Hey, what's up everybody? Today I'm going to be doing something different and I'm going to be showing you one of my favorite new recipes that I just learned. It's a recipe for fire roasted red salsa. Now if you're like me, I'm a sucker for chips and salsa, and recently I started making my own salsa at home, and this is one of these recipes that is so good that I just had to share. So I'm going to show you the ingredients right now. Roma tomatoes, jalapeno peppers, some garlic, and a can of tomato juice. I'm gonna go ahead and show you what I do and how I prepare it. Alright, so first things first is the ratio. I do a 1-to-1 ratio of tomatoes and jalapeno peppers. If you want to have a less spicy salsa, then obviously you would go with fewer tomatoes. We're gonna go with 4 because there's 4 in this bag, and then I'll pull 4 jalapeno peppers from this bag. And I know that these are fire roasted, but I'm going to use a large pan. The goal is to get these blackened on all sides to the point where the tomato is just about falling apart. So we're going to do this on high heat, and as each side gets blackened, I'm going to just turn them, make sure that all sides get evenly blackened. Alright, so after about 20 minutes of cooking, here you can see the tomatoes here. They are just about done. They are falling apart, and that's exactly what I want. The first time I did this, the peppers weren't cooked enough, so I'm going to leave them there for a little bit longer, but I'll take the tomatoes out, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them in a bowl, and then I'm going to cover them for about 45 minutes to an hour. So you can already see that this is going to do a number on your pan. So if you have like a cast iron skillet or something, that would probably work best. It's not easy on your pans, but it's the cost of doing business here. Alright, so these peppers don't need that much more time, but they're almost done. I just want them to be a little bit less firm and a little bit more mushy. So they're getting there. Alright, so I just finished the jalapeno peppers. They're going in the bowl. Just gonna let it sit here and let that condensation collect. I'll leave it here for about an hour. Alright, so it's been about an hour. All of this stuff in the bowl is cool to the touch, and you can see all of the condensation has formed. And we're gonna dump all of this into the blender. Alright, so now that we've got those in the blender, the secret ingredient is actually the tomato juice. And here I have a can of 5.5 fluid ounce tomato juice. I'm actually going to use half of it, the juice. And lastly, we're going to go 2 cloves of garlic. If I was doing twice the size, meaning 8 tomatoes and 8 jalapenos, I probably would go with 3 or 4 cloves of garlic, but since we're doing 4 tomatoes, I'm going to go ahead and do 2 cloves of garlic. Now we're just going to blend everything together. Add some salt, give it a taste every now and then add to taste. That's it. Once it's all blended up, I'm going to pour it into a container and refrigerate. Dang, I should have really made more. It's not a lot of salsa. Alright, so it's been a few hours. I'm getting ready to enjoy this salsa. I would suggest making more than what I did, because you can see here, this will last me only a few days. So if I were to do this again, I would have gone with the full 8 tomatoes to make the full 32 ounces. Feel free to give this a try, and if you enjoy it, let me know what you think about it. That's it for today. Hope you enjoyed that, and I'll catch you on the next video.